Good morning. Good morning. Today, I am, and I say it again, I am everything I've ever wanted to be. And if I choose to be something different, all I gotta do is put it right here. Like I always tell everybody, you are what you think you are. If you don't like what you are today, think of something different for tomorrow. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Example, you have to put yourself out in a different situation, different environment. Today I came to a gym I've never been to, an area I've never been to. I was a little nervous and apprehensive because that's what happens whenever your mind, which is closing you in, and you're about to take it somewhere new, it can't lock in because it's never been there. So now you have no choice but to expand. And there is no failure when it comes to expand. Reason being, I was lifting weights. I put on more weight than I've ever put on. And I said, oh, I could do this. I could do this. It crushed me. And as the bar came down and I looked over to the left of me, somebody was there and I'm hollering for their help, but they had headphones on. So now the bar is coming near my jugular. A gentleman out of nowhere, Mr. Oliver, steps in, pulls it off of me. And I knew I was supposed to meet that gentleman. As I sat down and I got done working out, because I continued to work out even though the weight crushed me. Because I know that's my goal now. And you want to fail because that means you've tried. So before I left the gym, I walked over to the gentleman and I told him, I appreciate you getting that off of me. I looked on his shirt and he's a motivational speaker, real estate investor, credit repair. I mean, this guy's everything I've always been out trying to do. And he's successful in it. Got his name and information. Now it's somebody I'm going to do business with. And why? Because I stepped outside of my zone. Step out of your zone. Step out of your zone. Guarantee you do not lose. You do not lose when you step outside of your zone. Get up, get out, do something different. Trust me, there is no such word as failure. Do not let them fool you. There's no such thing as failure. Because it means you've tried. That is success. You took it from your brain to your physicality and you put it into the universe. And you tried it, so there's no failure. And now, where I thought I would be drugged or embarrassed because the weight crushed me, it is the most, best thing that ever happened to me was that weight crushed me. Because now, not only am I going to keep pushing weight to get it up, I've met somebody who could possibly change the direction of my life and the direction that I'm going. Not that I'm going bad, but it's like an extra boost, like pushing that button on the Fast and Furious, the turbo. That's what I'm going to call that gentleman, the turbo. Because if I could get him to mentor me and what he's doing, and trust me, that's always right. Hey, it was all about me getting out there. I won. Somewhere different, too much weight, some new business person. So all I'm saying is, get up, get out, do something. You know what I mean? Get up, get out, and do something. Get out of your zone this week. Go for something. Do something different. Put yourself in a different state. Shock yourself, man. You can't lose. I'm not sure of the word, but I think it's called complex mentalization, cellular something, when you put your body into a position it's never been in, whether it's your brain or your physicality. Get off the couch. Get in the gym. Get off the couch. Get in the kitchen. Cook something healthy. Cook something healthy. Stop looking in the mirror when you get out the shower going, oh man, stop it. Because if you go to the gym and you start eating a little healthier, when you get out the shower and look in the mirror, you're going to be like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Take that walk at lunchtime. Get up, get out, do something. Because that's what it's about. Now, I don't have too much to say today, but don't relax. Cut the news off. Become your own ESPN. Become your own BET. You got what it takes. I mean, we watch women get pregnant and we know a baby forms inside of them, but we don't truly understand it, but we accept it, even though it's something we don't understand. Well, that's you controlling your destiny also. You know, you could do what you want. There's no such thing as a miracle. A miracle means you didn't expect it. Expect the best. Close your eyes for 10 minutes and see yourself. See yourself where you want to be. And trust me, you will be more closer to your goal than you were 5 minutes before you concentrated, before you focused, before you meditated. Be your own hero. Be your own LeBron. Be your own Steph Curry. Be your own Beyonce. Be your own Jay-Z. You know, Jay-Z and Beyonce are blowing up more and more because everybody's like, whoa, look at them. But what about looking in the mirror, looking at yourself? Blow yourself up, man. Blow yourself up. That's what I'm doing. I'm blowing myself up. And the day would have been considered failure before if I dropped it. And I almost dropped that weight. Trust me. And I am not going to drop any more weight. But then again, I guess I am. That's the thing. Drop the weight. Drop the weight. Put yourself in a different position. Get stronger. Don't let anybody around you tell you can't do something, get away from them. But you know who's the worst critic for you? Who really tells you can't do it? That's that mirror. So you have to learn to look in the mirror, as I do, and you have to learn to say, I'm going to show you how great I am. You have to. So I'm going to jump on off of this, do my thing, and Nick. I'm going to jump off of this, do my thing. But never quit, guys. Never give up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in yourself. Write down something you're going to do different this week. Do it different. Eat different. Exercise. You have to take care of that body and that mind will excel. You have to take care of that body and the mind will excel. And the mind will excel. You have to conquer your mind. Do not let your mind conquer you. What you think it is, it may not be. Be strong. Force everything. Get out there. Make it happen. We cannot accept. Do not accept it. Get out there. Do something. Make it happen for yourself. Quit waiting on people. Okay, so anybody standing for the flag. Man, forget all that. Don't even worry about that. That's not even conversation. What it is, what are you protesting against your negativity? Protest against your own negative, man. And watch how strong you be. And then all the stuff will be irrelevant. I mean, because let's just be for real. If you could ride around with the Confederate flag after the Confederacy was at war with the United States as far as the North is concerned, and they lost, but yet they still allowed to run around with the Confederate flag, and form a militia. If you check the books, that's considered treason. That's treason against the United States. And nobody's saying nothing to them, but they want to say something about the kneeling down. Me personally, I'll pay attention to none of that. Because if I'm going to pick a fight with a gorilla, I'm going to become a gorilla. You understand? Become a gorilla. Make your mind strong first. If you want to compete and protest and make change, change the mirror. Hey, man, Michael Jackson said it better than anybody else. It's the man in the mirror. That's your biggest love. And that's your biggest hatred. You look in the mirror, you make a decision on what you're going to do. I'm telling you. You got to make the change in the mirror first. I don't care what goes on around you. You can put on a $150, $2,000 pair of tennis shoes, $4,000 hat. Make change. You know how we know we ain't making change this generation? Because the lower generation, and I just mean in age, they are still sagging their pants. Now, ain't nothing wrong with a fad, but this fad has been going on too long. You know why? Because we, as their elders, as their older, as their mentors, are not mentoring them because we're not mentoring ourselves. This is why I see kids just the other day, and they ain't even kids, they 30 years old, sagging so far down. I'm like, whoa, and I kept paying attention. Now, I'm not speaking negative or anything, but what I'm saying, it's a fad. And if a fad goes on too long, that means that generation is not mentally growing. They're not maturing. When you see a 30-year-old and a 15-year-old walking around with the same sagging pants, it's just saying that the 30-year-old has not matured. And if they haven't matured, it's our fault. Quit pointing fingers. It's our fault. The older generation, the mentoring. If you're not mentoring somebody, you're becoming their homeboy. If you're becoming a homeboy, then you're no worse off than they were. They're no worse off than they were when they got with you. So, but you can't just jump out and start mentoring the youth. You got to do something for yourself. Change what you're doing. And then they'll change the way they look at things, and the things they look at will change. So stop pointing fingers. Look at yourself. Make a change for yourself. When you find yourself criticizing somebody else or some young person, 30, how they're living their lives, oh man, in my day, we would have been beat. Cut it out, man. Cut it out, because it's our fault that that younger generation is acting the way they are. Take accountability. Take accountability. If you're not talking to your kids, talk to your kids. I don't care how old they are. Teach them how to be parents, and you won't have to be this extra grandparent parent. So stop blaming and get it on the horse and do it yourself and lead by example. It's too easy to criticize. It's too easy to criticize. Get off your horse, man. Let's get this done. Have a great Sunday. Peace.